Hello, 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 everybody. Good evening. This is Andrew Panold. It is, of course, December 12th, or it's December 5th, 2016. It is, of course, Monday. Happy Mondays to everybody. If you're out working today and you just came home, hope you had a great day at work. If you're going to work later tonight, I hope you have a great shift tonight. Anyways, just want to do a real quick podcast here. There's a lot of stuff that's going on in the world today. Italy just had their exit from the EU through the voting no during the referendum last night. You also, of course, there's the media is still recovering from the epic Donald Trump election victory. Of course, I don't know if many of you out there have seen some of these clips of particularly the Young Turks, where you got Sank and you got Anna Kasparian and a few others basically breaking down in tears on set. And you got the Spanish woman giving us the middle finger as soon as they found out that Donald Trump won. So, and uh, and let me just expand on this for a little bit. People's behavior over Trump winning. This just goes to show you how different Donald Trump really is comparably to the rest of the candidates. Now, had Hillary Clinton won, or had, let's just say, in another world, let's just say that Ted Cruz beat out Donald Trump during the primaries, and then Ted Cruz faced up against Hillary Clinton. It was Hillary Clinton versus Ted Cruz, and let's just say Ted Cruz wins that election, or let's just say Hillary Clinton wins that election. Now, do we see the kind of reaction that we saw after Trump won? Do we see that reaction on either of those other candidates winning? Well, of course you wouldn't see that type of reaction. Everybody would have just went on their merry way, whether you're Republican or Democrat slash liberal. You would just said, oh, okay, Ted Cruz won, great, because they know that Ted Cruz would have continued with the agenda. They know that Hillary Clinton is not only going to continue with the agenda of absolutely dismantling this country, as they have been within the last, I don't know, several decades now, at least 3 decades, or even more if you go back to the start of the Federal Reserve back in 1912. Now, given with all that said, now that we got Donald Trump in office, it'll be interesting to see whether or not he's going to make do on his promises and follow the law of the land. And of course, based on from what I'm seeing, and based on some of the people that he's appointing, it looks like he's doing just that. Now, shifting gears here, I'm on. Of course, I just went on a tangent there, and that's what the video wasn't initially supposed to be about. But who cares? It's my podcast. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. I'm on what is it? TheInquirer.net. The headline is Amazon Go lets you trade your privacy for a cashier-less lunch buying experience. Let's go ahead and read a little bit of this article. Online retail giant Amazon has launched a shop that will make you feel like a shoplifter, but will actually be tracking your every move. Amazon Go arrives in the form of an 1,800 square foot retail space located in the company's hometown of Seattle, and is described by the firm as a new kind of store without checkouts. Instead of making small talk with cashiers or battling self-service checkout that refuses to recognize your shopping in the bagging area, Amazon Go lets you waltz in, pick up a sandwich, and walk straight out. Sounds too good to be true? Well, it kind of is too good to be true. Naturally, that doesn't mean you're getting a free BLT on Amazon. Not only will you be charged once you've left the shop, courtesy of the Amazon Go app that you'll need to install on your smartphone, you'll also have sacrificed your privacy for a speedy sandwich shopping experience. See, everything always comes at a cost, and this is another example as of why $15 an hour is the most ludicrous minimum wage that anybody could come up with. And this is a perfect example of that. Amazon comes up with a retail store like this. Let's see, we'll take any big box retailer that's out there, Walmart, Target. If Amazon does this and it works, I will bet you $10 million, $20 million, $100 million that Walmart's just going to do the same thing. Target's going to do the same thing. If Best Buy's still around, they're going to do the same thing. Other retailers are going to follow suit because they're not going to want to pay $15 an hour. That's what a lot of these liberals don't understand. Who wants to pay that amount for somebody to stock shelves when they can just get a robot to do that? Or who's going to pay that amount for someone to cash people out when they can just allow the different self-checkout machines to do it as well, or possibly an app that all you need to do is download on your phone and you're set to go. You don't have to worry about a snotty individual behind the checkout counter giving you an attitude. I mean, like Walmart. I mean, go to any Walmart. Go to Walmart in Northampton, Massachusetts, where I live. You get some of the nastiest people that work there. You go, back when I used to play video games, I go and try to buy a video game from Walmart. And of course, naturally, the video games are behind the glass door. And, of course, it's locked and everything, so I can't get in there. You have to go and get somebody to retrieve the game for you. And, I go, I politely ask, excuse me, sir, I would love to buy a video game here, X, Y, and Z game. Can you unlock the storage facility, the storage thing for me, and I can go and get it. And every time they agreed to do it, it's just like it's asking someone to pull teeth here, and that's essentially what it is that retail is dead. You know what I mean? And a lot of people that work in retail stores, just from the experiences that I just described, a lot of people don't want to work for these stores anymore, and big retailers don't want to pay the amount that they're being asked to pay because it's just not worth it. So at the end of the day, retailing is going to be completely different in the future, and it's continuously changing. And it's going to come to a point where 20 years, 30 years from now, where you'll still have these stores that are left, the big box stores. I don't think they're going away anytime soon, but there really aren't going to be anybody working there anymore. It's just going to be managers, or you'll have a staff of maybe 5 or 6 people, and they're just going to manage the entire thing. And everything else that can be automated will be automated. So that's just my rant there. I hope everybody can come and check out this article. I appreciate everybody that's listening to me. Even though my rants can be somewhat annoying, I get annoyed sometimes by my rants. I just need someone to talk to, man. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. Take care. God bless. And I will see you in the next podcast. Peace.